told them in the locker room that they'll always remember that last walk into Peyton Manning locker room, singing the fight song, counting the points up. Every time they walk in that locker room, they'll always remember their last experience in that locker room. So proud of them and everything that they've meant to us. I'd really like to take this opportunity to thank our fans, best fans in America. I love you guys. It's the highest attendance average since 2008. And again, we talk about the kneeling effect, and every week we've had the kneeling effect. So greatly appreciate all of them. Again, I told you last week we're not going to win the stat battle. It's not going to be pretty. But I thought our team really rallied. I liked the way we came out in the second half. And I challenged them a little bit at halftime. And again, we knew it was going to be this type of game. Very, very, very explosive offense. What can I say about the performance of Joshua Dobbs? Very fitting last game in Neyland Stadium. And again, proud of how far we've come with our football program. In the last 17 games, we're 14-3, second in the Southeastern Conference. And last 3 games, I believe we scored over 40-plus points or more, and that hasn't been done since 1995. So a lot of good things happening, but really proud of our seniors and proud of our football team to gut through this win and find a way to win the football game. So I answer the questions.
Jimmy, what if you had an offense that's been clicking like this over 3 games?
Had some, but it's just a confidence. And I think the other thing is, next man in. I thought our offensive line, from what I could see on the sideline, did a very good job. And you're absent the services of Dylan Wiseman and Chance Hall, and again, these kids just continue to work, and they've done that all season long. And you have to win up front. I thought we were able to do that offensively, but right now we have a very good rhythm going, and we have a lot of confidence. And I think the other thing is we're staying out of third down and long, and we're being very, very balanced. And anytime you're balanced and you're not one-dimensional, obviously it turns to your favor.
Well, Butch in the first half, it was Dobbs throwing the deep ball. In the second half, it was with his legs. Can you kind of speak on why he was so successful in both the passing game and the running game tonight?
I think, first of all, obviously it starts with protection. And in the one throw to Juwan, he was on his back. He didn't even see the ball completed. And again, I thought he was very poised in the pocket. I thought our receivers were able to win some one-on-one matchups. We knew we'd get man-to-man coverage. We were able to do that. And then in the second half, again, we just felt we needed to run in with all the different defensive looks and movement up front that we were seeing.
How much more confidence does he have in his own game that he throws those one-on-one 50-50 matchups, whereas last year, we didn't do that?
You're exactly right. We're winning the 50-50 ball, and he has tremendous confidence in our receivers, and they've done it throughout the entire course of the season. Go up and get the football from Juwan to Josh, to everyone. And he has tremendous confidence, but he's also putting the ball where it needs to be put. And you remember we challenged him with the deep football, and he's been able to do that all year for us.
Coach, obviously you had that other game going on. How did you handle that? And your thoughts now, it kind of got taken away from you today in Baton Rouge.
Didn't handle it anyway. The only thing that mattered was being 1-0 this week and controlling what we can control, and that's winning the football game. Never addressed it one single time, and I think when you look at it, that's a tribute. Our character was displayed again today with our players. But again, everything is about our team and working to be 1-0, and that's all that matters.
Butch is kind of following up to that. Is it bittersweet, though, that the East was what you guys and a lot of players talked about all year? Is it sort of bittersweet that you win today?
Never heard me talk about it. Never heard the players talk about it. Our goal is to be 1-0 every week. And what happens, happens. And again, I'm not going to sit in here and explain. We just won 8 games. That hasn't been done here in a very long time. Have an opportunity to win 9. And obviously we have strong expectations in this football program. But right now I'm going to talk about the win and talk about our seniors and how far our football program has come.
Butch, you mentioned challenge your offense, challenge your team in the half. Offensively, you had a little over 100 yards rushing in the first half. Second half, almost 300 yards. What was it? Schematically changing things? Did the deep balls pull them out in the second half? What changed in your run game in the second half?
You talking about from an offensive standpoint?
Yeah, from you guys' standpoint.
I think just maintaining our blocks a little bit longer. I think obviously throwing the ball, we forced them more into Tampa 2 coverage and cover 6 and rolling some different coverages so they couldn't outman the box. I think anytime you run the quarterback, you create an extra gap. So I think it was a combination of all those things, but I think it was effectively throwing the football. And then they had forced them to go more 2-shell and some different things that way. And then the numbers game kind of went in our favor a little bit, and we won some one-on-one matchups.
In terms of taking the time out to take Josh out, can you kind of describe what that was that planned ahead, or did that just kind of come to you?
Just kind of came with it, and I think he deserved that. And it had, that was everything over the course of the last 4 years that he's meant to our football program, and I thought he deserved to have that.
Austin?